Hello, this is Salvatore Vinciguerra, and in this video I'm going to be sharing with you Ristorante Sareceno and Caffe Vittoria located in Boston, Massachusetts. One of my favorite areas to visit in Boston, Massachusetts is the North End, and this is an area called the Little Italy of Boston, and it is where most of the Italian immigrants settled and started their first businesses. I'm first going to take you to Restaurant Sareceno, and this is traditional Italian food of the Neapolitan style. As soon as you sit down at one of the restaurants in the North End, it doesn't matter which one you go to, they will present you with fresh bread and some sort of olive oil and herb mixture to dip your bread into. Next, try one of the antipasto salads or one of the appetizers, as they can be just as good as the entree that you could get in one of these restaurants. I would highly recommend visiting these restaurants in the North End for lunch, as they're going to have a menu that is going to be a little bit different and the prices are going to be lower because the portion sizes are going to be smaller at this time. Also, the North End is very crowded in the evenings, and it's possible you may not even get a reservation if you try to visit these restaurants for dinner. The menu at Ristorante Sareceno is quite extensive, but I highly suggest that you have the courage to go out of your comfort zone and select something out of the ordinary, but anything you choose on the restaurant menus in the North End are going to be quite delicious. This is what my sister Josephine ordered for lunch, and this is off of the appetizer section of the menu. This is Zuppa di Cozze Della Casa. It is black mussels, house-style, poached in a white wine sauce or red sauce with fine herbs, and this is the red sauce version of this dish. When I had a small taste of this dish, I did notice that it is a little bit spicy, but that's all of your preference, and you can ask the chef to tone that down if you would like. This is what I ordered for lunch. This is Vitello Piccatta, veal piccata. It is lightly floured veal scaloppini and capers and fresh lemon in a white wine sauce. Notice that my dish is served with some vegetables on either side of the veal, and these are broccoli and some potatoes. This is traditional, what they would do especially for lunch in most Italian restaurants, and you wouldn't have a side of pasta. And if they do give you a side of pasta, or if you want a side of pasta, you can have it. It's going to cost you a little bit extra. What I would recommend is that if you want pasta, order a dish that has pasta included in it or is traditionally served with pasta. Now we're going to walk 2 doors down to Caffe Vittoria for some dessert. Caffe Vittoria was established in 1929 as the first Italian cafe in Boston. When you visit Caffe Vittoria, make sure that you take a very careful look at what's hanging on the wall, as you're going to see some very interesting memorabilia hanging everywhere. You may even find this portrait of Enrico Caruso. And Enrico Caruso loved to visit the North End when he visited the United States from Italy. When in Boston, he often came to eat at Grotta Azzurra restaurant at 292 Hanover Street, which is in the same location as where Caffe Vittoria is located. North Enders tell the story that the famous tenor once had trouble cashing a check at a neighborhood bank because he had no ordinary identification. When the bank manager questioned his credentials, Caruso only had to sing Celeste Ada to satisfy and delight the skeptics. I would highly suggest that you order some of the delicious hot drinks that they have at Caffe Vittoria. They have cafe latte, cappuccino, macchiato, espresso, and hot chocolate, and some of these are excellent on a very cold day. In addition to some of the hot drinks that I just mentioned, they also have the cold version of those drinks, and they can be served with either whole, skim, soy, or almond milk upon request. Don't forget to try either gelato or one of the pastry items that they have on the menu. In our case, we decided to get some cannolis. My cannoli has chocolate chips on either side and some powdered sugar dusted on the top of it. My sister decided to get the naked version of the same item, and it still is fresh and delicious. It's just the same thing without all the extra chocolate on there. This is Salvatore Vinciguerra. Thank you for watching this video on Ristorante Sareceno and Caffe Vittoria, located in Boston, Massachusetts. If you like this video, please like it, subscribe to this channel, and have a great day. Thank you.